People think that Beaujolais is a little winemaking region, but it isn't. It's a big winemaking region that produces more wine than Burgundy, for example. People don't know this. If you're in the north or the south, in the Cru area, or in the ordinary Beaujolais area, in the middle, or in the Beaujolais village, the flavors will be different in each place. A really great thing to do is to serve Beaujolais right through a meal. And you can even serve it with oysters or with fish. You can serve a Beaujolais as a starter, as long as it's a mineral one. A Beaujolais that has a stony flavor rather than a very fruity one. So you can serve, as I've already done many times, a few oysters and fish with a very, very mineral Beaujolais, one with gunflint flavor. You pair that up with a Beaujolais cru, a moulin à vent, a morgon, a chirouble, anything you want. And then, if you're having a sweet tart, they're great with a fleury or a Saint-Amour. Beaujolais is straight up, it's a welcoming wine, exactly like the Beaujolais winemakers. When you come to Beaujolais, you don't need to make an appointment with them, they'll always welcome you to their cellar, and it's the same thing for Beaujolais wines. There's a great variety in Beaujolais. You can't compare a brouillis with a moulin à vent. Well, maybe moulin à vent is a bit special, but over and above the appellation comes the winemaker's know-how. It depends on the frame of mind of the man who makes the wine. Personally, I like wines that are fresh. I like wines that are lively. I don't like wines that are over the top. And I feel that Beaujolais is an answer to a number of requirements, including easy drinking, good price, diversity, and fruity flavors. And this really is what the wine drinker is looking for in the 21st century. For example, I've just been eating some vegetables with a sort of sauce made using tart tomatoes, and that would have been perfect with a Beaujolais. It's first and foremost a region. It's Solutré. It's those prehistoric horses that fell over that extraordinary steep cliff. And then, when you have a glass of wine, the first thing you look at is its robe. It's the same thing for horses. Just as with horses, you talk about leather, you talk about wood, you talk about fruit. There are horses I've got in the show that are pure fruit. You know, they're like red fruit. When I go back to Japan, I take lots and lots of Beaujolais with me to give out to my colleagues, my family, and my friends, and they all really enjoy it.
This is a wine that comes out once a year in the States, maybe because there's a really big Francophone community in New York. Loads of restaurants organise a little event around the release of Beaujolais every year, so it's really well known. We artists in the States have nearly all worked in restaurants as waiters or barmen, etc. It's always a big deal when November comes around, and oh, December, oh, it's Beaujolais Nouveau time.